d'inspiration. Le pasteur dit ceci, il frappe fort. Alors, vous tous là, vous ne serez plus au-dessus du Cameroun. Ok, c'est toi le pasteur. Baboké,
Qu'est-ce qui va
félicite.
se passer en Afrique? Nous sommes avec vous, madame et monsieur. Rebonsoir à tous et bienvenue pour cette
3, 2, 1, go!
Ok, c'est bon. Bon!
Il t'a tourné le dos, il voulait pas te serrer la main. Et pour ça, tu veux te venger. Écoute bien ce que je te dis, Macron. J'espère que tu vois ma vidéo. Il y a très longtemps, 35 millions de soldats russes sont morts pour délivrer tes grands-parents, tes parents de la guerre envahis par les Allemands. T'es d'accord avec moi? Oui. Si tes grands-parents et ton père et ta mère auraient été tués par les Allemands, tu serais pas né aujourd'hui. Et bien sûr, la France ne serait pas en faillite et il n'y aura pas de soldats qui vont mourir. Je ne sais pas ce que tu as. Si tu es un amoureux de Zelensky, si vous êtes homo tous les deux, pour lui, tu as abîmé toute la France. Oui, toute la France, tu l'as abîmée. Tu nous as mis en faillite, tu veux tout le temps prendre des sous aux gens, aux retraités, aux gens qui travaillent, tu veux supprimer les jours de fériés. Tu fais que du mal, tu fais rien de bon, rien. Oui, à cause de toi, hein, parce que c'était dans les journaux, tu as reçu 25 millions d'euros pour que tu acceptes que Pfizer fonctionne son vaccin, qui a tué des milliers de gens. Oui. Rappelle-toi, c'était aussi au journal télévisé. Des injections qui étaient périmées et ils les ont quand même mis aux gens et ils sont morts avec. Tu veux jouer aux petits soldats, comme il t'a dit le ministre italien. Prends un casque et un fusil et va faire la guerre. Oui, moi je te dis, prends un casque, un fusil, donne des casques et des fusils à tous les députés, les maires, les ministres, tous les ministres que tu as eus, toi-même aussi, tous les employés qui sont pour toi, et aller faire la guerre. Oui, que d'envoyer des pauvres innocents mourir pour ton plaisir. Tu veux faire comme Zelensky? Regarde Zelensky, il a ramassé des milliards et des milliards des États-Unis, de l'Europe, de la France aussi. Hein? 1200 soldats ukrainiens ont été tués par les Russes pendant la guerre. Ils ont été renvoyés dans des camions frigorifiques et tu as refusé de les enterrer et tu as refusé de dédommager leurs familles alors que tu as ramassé des milliards et des milliards. Tu as acheté des maisons, des voitures de luxe, 35 millions d'euros pour un appartement pour ta maman à Dubaï, dans la grande tour. Ouais, tu as acheté le manoir à 25 millions d'euros au prince Charles d'Angleterre. Tu as acheté 5 maisons, y compris à Cap d'Agde, 5 maisons en Europe, avec des piscines. Oui. Pendant que le peuple européen, surtout en France, crève de faim. Qu'est-ce que t'as fait du pognon, Zelensky? Hein? Et on a appris que 59% des Ukrainiens sont devenus millionnaires, alors qu'ils étaient pauvres avant. Et oui, c'est avec l'argent des Européens. Oui. Macron, regarde ce qui se passe en Indonésie. Moi, je voudrais bien que le peuple français et tout le peuple étranger qui vit en France, qui cotise aussi, bien sûr, ceux qui travaillent, qui vont à l'Élysée, défoncer la porte et rentrer et te foutre en prison. Et aussi Zelensky, et lui a arraché tous les milliards qu'il nous a volés. Oui, c'est un sale mendiant, Zelensky. Tout ce qui l'intéresse, c'est le pognon. Beaucoup d'Ukrainiens disent qu'ils n'ont pas voté pour lui. Il était danseur dans un cabaret gay. D'ailleurs, on l'a vu comment il danse, comme une tapette. Oui, c'est la vérité, comme une tapette. C'en est un. Oui. Ils auraient dû le laisser continuer à danser dans ce cabaret, mais pas le mettre en président. Il a bousillé toute l'Ukraine. Oui. Et beaucoup de journalistes ont trouvé la vérité. C'est Zelensky qui a cherché la merde avec Poutine. Regardez, messieurs, dames, dans des vidéos anciennes, de 1945, etc., quand les nazis ont traversé l'Ukraine, avec les chars, les camions, les Ukrainiens ont fait le bienvenu aux nazis. Ils leur ont offert des fleurs, du vin, des gâteaux. On les voit dans des anciennes vidéos noires et blancs. Oui. L'Ukraine ne fait pas partie de l'Europe. Elle n'est même pas encore dans l'Union européenne. Et même s'ils voulaient la mettre dans l'Union européenne, l'Ukraine, c'est fini, elle n'est pas dans l'Europe. Elle est dans la Russie. Et la Russie n'est pas Europe. Oui. Moi, je vous dis, le 10 septembre, soyez courageux comme les Indonésiens et comme dans certains pays qui ne se laissent pas faire. Oui. Il faut aller. Moi, je viens à Paris le 10. Oui. Regardez mon visage et si vous me rencontrez à Paris, vous verrez. Moi, je viens. Si beaucoup de gens viennent, il n'y a pas de souci. De toute façon, c'est prévu. J'ai déjà pris le billet de train. Je viens à Paris. Je viens manifester devant l'Élysée. Il faut avoir le courage. Courage, les Français. Il ne faut pas seulement parler dans les commentaires. Moi, je fais une vidéo, c'est pour vous donner le courage. Oui, de vous donner le courage. Il faut qu'on vire ce Macron et tous ces ministres à la gogo. Tous. Moi, je vous dis quelque chose. Si on arrive à jeter tout le monde dehors, il ne faut pas voter ni Villepin, ni Mélenchon, ni personne. Oui. Il faut voter si on trouve quelqu'un qui est sérieux, qui ramène la France. Regardez, Villepin, pendant 2 ans, il était ministre. Normalement, c'est 5 ans. Il était seulement 2 ans. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait à la France? Rien du tout. Il n'a rien rapporté à la France. Il a foutu la merde avec son CPE, avec les étudiants. Ils ont manifesté et en guise de remerciement, qu'est-ce qu'il leur a fait? Il a envoyé les CRS pour tabasser les étudiants. Oui, parmi eux, il y avait mon fils. Il n'a plus d'oreille. Oui, ils lui ont carrément tellement tabassé qu'il lui a arraché l'oreille gauche. Merci, monsieur Villepin. Je voterai jamais pour toi pour que tu deviens président. De toute façon, Pendant tout le temps que tu étais au gouvernement, qu'est-ce que tu as rapporté à la France et aux Français? Rien du tout. Tous les ministres, les présidents qui passent en France, c'est pour ramasser le pognon, c'est tout. Pas plus. Ils aiment pas quand un président dit « chers Français, chères Françaises », c'est faux. Ils se foutent de votre gueule. Oui, ils se foutent de notre gueule. On n'est pas cher pour eux. Oui. Le 10, il faut qu'on vire Macron. Il faut qu'on le vire. N'ayez pas peur de la police, ni ses gardes du corps. Une centaine de personnes qui y va, ces gardes du corps, ils sont combien? 10, 15, 20, 30? Devant des centaines et des centaines de personnes, ils pourront rien faire. Même s'ils utilisent leur revolver, le chargeur, il est vide. Ils pourront plus rien faire. Il faut foutre dehors Macron, c'est tout. Pour qu'on puisse vivre bien, tranquillement, serein. Voilà.
Brave Ambazonian forces in the state of Donga Manton, they carry out a surgical operation and eliminated 2 Cameroon occupation terrorist bees that are responsible in some of the atrocities and crimes that have been committed on the Ambazonian people in the state of Donga. 2 bees early this morning were eliminated. Justice was served on the battlefield. Also, there is a high cost. There is a high unbearable cost Cameroon is paying, and they will continue to pay for their misadventure in Ambazonia. This morning also, in the state of Donga, an occupation elite force or elite soldier was in a secondary school doing what? Was in a secondary school in Mundemba, in this great state of India. What was he doing in a secondary school? An occupation terrorist bee, well armed, in a classroom. Francophonizing and intoxicating the Ambazonian children. Take a look at what is on the board. Grammaire, so their occupation bees have now become educational instructors in Ambazonia. Unfortunately for him, Ambazonian children immediately passed on the intelligence to their liberators. To Ambazonian fighters. And justice was served. The message was sent very clearly, unmistakably, in clear terms. Foreign occupation of Ambazonia by Cameroon occupation forces and their administrators. There is a price. There is an unbearable price Cameroon is paying, and Cameroon will pay for its attempt to occupy Ambazonia using the military. The cost is not only on their occupation forces, there is an economic cost, there is a political cost, there is a social cost. Mr. Biya is trying to fight a war on two fronts. You can't fight Ambazonia. You don't have the resources to fight Ambazonia. You don't have the means to fight Ambazonia. You don't have the capacity to fight Ambazonia. You don't have the resources to fight Ambazonia. You don't have the manpower capacity to fight Ambazonia. And he's opened another front. So now, the Cameroon state, under Mr. Biya, is fighting a war on two fronts. This is why Cameroon is imploding. And their people aren't seeing it. Let's get back to Ambazonia. What you're seeing happening across the board, when you wake up in the morning and two Cameroon occupation elite forces, the occupation forces, two have been taken out of Donga, and then one is taken out of far away in another state, Indian. This is Dr. Cho's laid out clear block by block strategy to stretch the enemy, to stretch them so thin that they become vulnerable wherever they are operating. And this is the result of a military that is stretched to a breaking point. More than 35% of Cameroon occupation forces in Ambazonia have been redeployed to the towns and cities of Cameroon in anticipation of what Chiroma is planning. So the few that are left, they are vulnerable. They've become very easy targets Because Mr. Biya wants to fight a war on two fronts. They've not been able to fight a war on one front. Now they want to fight a war on two fronts. How is that possible? Fellow good people of Ambazonia, all man a place day, una cafe day up. The liberation struggle, where would they inside? And Cameroon for try say they want occupy the Ambazonia people them. The price where Cameroon they pay them, they not fit pay that price. Cameroon they pay a terrible cost for them for try for maintain the occupation. Now Paul Biya one fight na two war them. The war with the Ambazonian people them and the war against Issa Chiroma. Na two war Biya the fighter. If you never fit for fight one war, you not get the money for fight one war. You not get the people them, the army, the police, the gendarme them, for fight one war for Ambazonia. If you not get them, how you go manage go fight two war? Nothing this way would ask the Cameroonese people them and their colonial dictator. You don't try for fight war with Ambazonia, you not fit. Now you want to go start another war, a war where it too big past even BISSF, it big past the CPD and party SSF. Because the war inside Cameroon now a war against Cameroon. A government against the people them. A bit different from the one where they fight the Ambazonian people them. The one now an internal civil war, now a war between Cameroon and Cameroon. The population na Biya versus Chiroma. The military versus the population. Police versus population. Gendarme versus population. The army versus the population. The population versus CPDM. Now a more complex war. And this war, for all which we don't see them across the globe, all which we don't see them across the world, now this kind of war them, they don't take a country, they turn them into hellfire. With that country, if it takes them 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, that country nothing ever come back as a country. We don't see these things before. How all these things start? Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, with all the sense we get, he be tell we, for fight Cameroon, you need a plan. For destroy the occupation, you need a plan. If you not get a plan, no go fight an occupation system we don't exist for 50-something, 60-something years. So he create that plan. They call and say block by block. That means say, for all across Ambazonia, the different forces then they come out for the different villages, they come out for the different town, all man na soldier. It go make the Cameroon military. They no go fit fight because they not get the number of people them where they go put them for all the towns and villages and communities of Ambazonia. Because they only get about 5,000 to 6,000 police, army, gendarme, not only about 5,000 to 6,000 they get them. For a whole territory, when a 40,000 kilometers square, with a population of 11 million. So you get a population of 11 million people in a 40,000 kilometers square, and you only get what? 5,000 to 6,000 occupation forces? And out of that 5,000 to 6,000, about 1,800 and something of them. They already be killed out. And not be all them, don't replace them. So wait till they see them now. Now, this thing way, the Cameroon military, they only been a small for year, small for day, 2 for year, 3 for day. So it be easy now for Ambazonian forces for smoke them out. For Ambazonian forces for take them out. And as we
Live.
go
Bombo.
Live. Na General Buya Moya General Baba Geto.
Live.
No be live. Na General Buya Mo live. Donga live. No shaki. General Buya Moya General Baba Geto. Yes, Donga. Momo. Jet Tamanta. Muna di crash. Momo. No shaki. No be live.
So now we don't drain them, we don't stretch them, we don't make them. The few them where they put them now for all the places them. Those few them, their life, their name na die. So any place where they dey now, when they only in a tap. They don't take them out. So now the thing the way Dr. Cho put them for down, and now the thing this way don't hold this liberation struggle. That's why Cameroon not fit fight this kind of war. That's why they not fit destroy the liberation struggle, because not be that something where you carry them, you go put them for some one place. You divide them, you spread them all like oxygen, like air we put that they breathe. You want to go for this side, they did it. When you think say this place on cold, that other all the other places them now they be active. When you think say Manfred on cold, Mundemba go hit. When you think say they say Mehmed don't call, Fako go hit. When you think say the occupation forces, they don't strategize. They move now for Fako. The Ambazonian forces, they go hit them for Donga. They go hit them for Bui. They go hit them for Boyo. They go hit them for Ngoketunja. Now they word this, now they send this with Dr. Cho Eputam. And that's why it be very difficult, even with all the corruption, even with all the bribery, even with all the things that happen on the ground, the Ambazonian liberation struggle, it continue to be the choking point of Cameroon as a state. We don't hold them for neck, tie them. All the problem with Cameroon they face today, all their problems, including the rise of Issa Chiroma, it come as a result of this their occupation of Ambazonia. Now they want to go fight the war on two fronts. They don't rig election. The world want them, they know here. They don't carry their country, they push them. Now the day for places civil war, they can't start. As all when I don't hear, Chiroma don't succeed for come up from Nigeria, go for Ghana. The international community, when I talk to the international community, not be some only Oyibo people there. International community include Africa. Anything outside of La République, from Nigeria to Ghana, it constitute the international community. The African Union constitute the international community. ECOWAS constitute the international community. So when we talk to the international community, make you not only think say we talk now America, France, Canada, and the United Nations or the European Union. I hope say okay. So the international community, they don't start a process for call Mr. Biateli says here. This political problem, we not need for settlement. We no want the war for Ambazonia, we never settle. We no want another war for Cameroon. The West, including the president of France, they don't call Mr. Biya and they don't call Kamto. They say, look, we're gonna find a way for resolve this conflict. Both, they don't get a lot of conversation. Kamto don't move. The Nigerian government, it don't help Kamto, Chiroma for moving safely to Gambia. Why Gambia? Because Gambia, it faces the same problem where La République they face them now. Gambia, it faced this same problem. You get an old dictator who be there, you know, one come up power, he rig election, and the young other president talks say, look, commodity for the country run, not through a negotiated process. Not through a negotiated process. It make the current president of Ghana, of Gambia, will be win the election before they be thief and for ye. Not through a negotiated process, they resolve that problem politically without getting Gambia involved in a civil political conflict. So that's why he go for Ghana, because now a test ground, say people that feel rig election, but through a negotiated settlement, the old dictator he come out and they transfer power back to the rightful person who win the election. We will talk about this probably over the weekend. We'll talk about this more and tell you the whole political process and how that thing it happened for Ghana, for Gambia before. When I see now Chiroma, he did for Gambia. Now Chiroma did for Gambia. There is a negotiation process, and by the way, the Gambian government, or when I don't see these things for social media, the Gambia government, they don't put out a statement from their Ministry of Communication and Foreign Ministry. The communication they for outside it. The Chiroma, a negotiation process, it go on between Issa Chiroma and Ngongo and the Paul Biya and the Atanganji Paul and the Diongote. There is a negotiation process where they go on. We also understand, say, because Chiroma talk about a liberation, talk about a lot of things, and a lot of the people then, they out there, they make a lot of statements for bound pressure on the regime. Now, two things that they do. They plan for an armed resistance campaign. That armed resistance campaign, now the second option. The first option, now that they work on right now. So all we just want to make Chiroma talk, say make people they pick up guns, make una wait. These things will not be as easy as all they think. These things they get a lot of consequences. Yesterday I really talked for one of just get this child. These things they get a lot of consequences. For pick up gun an easy thing. But for stop the gun them, a very difficult thing. Nobody don't see what they happen from Amazonia. It be easy for Mr. Biya for stand for Simalen Airport and declare war. Once you declare that war, you not get control of the process of what happen on the ground, because you not get control of your opponent. It be easy for Mr. Biya for declare the military, the police, and the gendarme for kill the Cameroonian citizens. But Mr. Biya not get control of the reaction of the population. So that's why political leaders for pick up arms, it been at the last option. Even for the Ambazonian people. For Ambazonian people for pick up arms, for defend themselves, it be been at the last option. When they already explore all options, everything fail. And once the military start the mass killings of Ambazonians, now for them now what people they start to defend themselves. So Chiroma and the CPDM party, the CPDM region of Mr. Paul Biya, led by Ngongo, they do a negotiation right now with a lot of international partners. France be involved, the African Union be directly involved for this negotiation between Biya and Chiroma. Mateo na play with these things. Some of them will be very disappointed. Might just tell now front. Cameroon will go through the path of a national unity. Of a national unity government. The Biya people them, they fear, say the bad things they don't do for Cameroon in terms of all the money where they don't thief am, all the embezzlement, all the corruption, the money them for road where they don't embezzle them, money them for COVID where they don't just embezzle billions, money them where they sell oil, it go directly for Mr. Biya and Chantal in pocket, money them for the state corporation, for CDC, all the money them for Cameroon, the money them for stadium, all the billions and billions and billions and billions and billions where they don't thief am. The fact that they don't use the Cameroon military, police, gendarmes, and army on the civilian population. These people that they fear say, right up to the prime minister, everybody they fear for go jail. So that's why they rig the election. For them for make sure say they not end up in jail, they go hold on to power and push for get reconciliation and form a government of national unity between the CPDM and FSCN of Chiroma. Now the direction this way, what analysis it point to. We know say Chiroma don't talk say he no go negotiate with Paul Biya, but negotiation they go on. That one they call and say politics. Oh, I no go negotiate with Paul Biya. Oh, no go negotiate with people at the chief election. All that one are politics. Negotiation they go on. And that negotiation, it go end up. If Chiroma not play the cards the way we want them, because the population not get patience, Chiroma go end up for work together with the CPDM government for create now a government of national unity. Whether Chiroma go bring other opposition party them, or they go bring all the other opposition party them, with Chiroma, the party, and the CPDM now, they can form now a government of national unity, and then they start a new circle, a new cycle of election all over again. We don't know. But what you know, I say, the way things are there now, and the way the discussion that they go now, it leads towards the path of a government of national unity between CPDM and FCN. We don't know what Chiroma go accept, because waiting we know na say Paul Biya go step down. Make we tell now up front, no na just hear one time. Paul Biya go step down. They rig the election, not be now for make Paul Biya for stay for the 7 years. He not get the power, he not get the strength. The brain don't die, the food they don't die. Now just natural process, so they call them ageism. Okay? A natural degeneration, where as you the age, everything will start to slow down. A natural process, not been a bad thing, and just a natural process. Biya don't live a long life. He's 92 years old. That's a long life for a country where an average person is living only 55 years old. So he don't live a long life. He don't get the capacity again. But they be thief this election now for hold on to power, so that Biya will be there probably by the end of the year, probably the next 6 months, maximum 1 year. Then they will take them now, they either give them from Ngongo, they make within themselves, Biya step down, they shift them to Ngongo, to another younger person, so that the CPDM party will continue the governance of Cameroon. Now the Biya their strategy is, Chiroma take them by surprise for the momentum we put on after they push out Kamto. So Chiroma be being a surprise factor. They not be set up a strategy on how to counter Chiroma. By the time they want understand, say Chiroma, remember Chiroma only announced his resignation from the government at 3 months into the election. By the time he launched his own campaign, at just 2.5 months to the election. So the CPDM party not be detect them and not be put a strategy for take Chiroma out of the campaign or for counter Chiroma in the campaign. Then there be no say they go just sweep this thing. Because obviously when I know say Joshua Osi na Nyamangoro for Paul Biya, that one we already know that one, right? So that is why they get now a difficult time for this negotiation process with Chiroma. Chiroma don't appoint a spokeswoman. He appoint a woman. Why? Because there is a different image which Chiroma now they put up for the international community for the kind Cameroon which Chiroma want create. the kind Cameroon where Chiroma don't promise for Cretan, now the kind Cameroon where even the Cameroon people them now they be very happy. The way Chiroma they talk, Chiroma policy them, they say and say, now the Chiroma now the change maker for Cameroon. Now the person way now he go save Cameroon for this moment. Because for all their politicians then, Chiroma get more confidence, he get more character, he get more courage, he be more brave than any other Cameroon politician at this moment. Chiroma get the kalang for man pikin. As they call him, Mr. Nyeti, they call him say gravitas. They call him say gravitas. Well, when they use this word, then sometimes the word they need to make sense for which they use it. But for this context, Chiroma get that charisma and then he get that energy. Now an engineer. So he offer things and way he go help Cameroon for industrialize. So that the advantages which Chiroma get over the beer not offer anything for the Cameroon people then. You don't get a policy, you don't get an agenda, you don't get a vision, you don't get a plan. So when you take a person where you get a clear plan, you get a clear vision, you get a clear policy, you name an educational plan, you name an industrialization plan, you name a social development transformation plan, the population will side with that person. Now the places where things today. So what it be Chiroma a strategy for now. A strategy for now. Now peaceful protest. Because I think this way the world is begging. We beg you, we beg. We know say you the vex, but we the beg. Make una not start another fight. Because if una start another fight for Cameroon, the one for Ambazonia, they never resolve them. When una start another fight for Cameroon, the whole of Central African region will collapse. So now pressure day for force Mr. Biya for negotiate with Chiroma. They not get no other choice. So that's why you see now Chiroma now use this Ambazonian strategy of ghost town and lockdown for push a power, for show say I be the president, for show say the people that they listen for he, for show say he get support, legitimacy, and for squeeze Mr. Biya and the CPDM party. So they don't call for why the negotiation they go on with Mr. Biya. Chiroma don't call for 3 days ghost town. Say from Sunday, we go be on November 30th. Cameroon, on a weekly basis, he go to get 3 days ghost town per week. Ghost town will start on Sunday, he go Monday, and he go Tuesday. And the spokesperson for Chiroma, he don't make a statement today. Make we hear what the spokesperson of Cameroon President-elect Issa Chiroma, the lawyer, Madam Alice Nkom. Make we hear what he talk about this their strategy. Make we ask the studio people then for bring me that video statement.
Everyone this morning, this is Momo. We remain in resistance, and I'm here to tell you what we are going to do as of Sunday, November 13. First, we are launching the People Regionals. Not the pretty masquerade of the outdated regime. Ours, it will be online, and we want to make it the biggest live stream ever seen in Cameroon. Each region will speak. The people will express themselves. The people will vote. And this very Sunday, we are starting 3 days of Ghost Town. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. On Sunday, go to the church or to your meeting if you like, but no commercial activities. And Mom reminds you that, as always, we are calm and disciplined. We do not respond to provocations. We have the right on our side. On Monday, the whole country will follow the rhythm of the ghost towns in the Northwest and Southwest. They have been doing it for years. This time, we will join them all together, national solidarity. On Tuesday, we continue. 3 days to show that the country has not turned the page, that no one has forgotten, and that we want only one thing: the truth that came out of the ballot box on October 12th. I'm counting on you. See you online on Sunday morning for the People Regionals. We will be together everywhere in the country and in the diaspora. Connected, present, determined. We will not forgive, we will not give up. The standing people will triumph. Victory belongs to us, all together. See you on Sunday.
The first question where everybody they ask me, spokesman, why they never arrest Chiroma is spokeswoman? Now the woman that Madam Kum, is there for Douala? You know the inside bush. It work freely inside Douala. Cameroon get two governments where they be active. Cameroon get two presidents and two governments. Two presidents, two governments. Where Cameroon get them? Why they never arrest the spokesperson of a government with the physically, actively challenge Mr. Biya? Now because October 12th, they give them full legitimacy of their victory. The moment they touch this woman, now they Obia know, Atangaji know, Ngongo knows, all that mob where they make am, Wusa Atanganji day. Now Madam Alice